relevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she loved that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the teller, it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say. Used to kick ball on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Huskies of Buenos Aires.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Now it's Wilson.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, this defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call the timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it here at home.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Kenny. And he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw again.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
This 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left.
That is caught by Laporta.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd down, Kenny. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They go play action with Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Paul want to give up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right.
And check down complete to Hall.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
On first down, Kenny. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Lions 14, Huskies 3. Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Guys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room.
Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Taken down at the 42.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit it.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Felix Anudike Uzama make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Wilson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Go check.
Here's a give to Hall. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
On second down, Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
Got it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Kenny.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Here we go. Strikers, 3-3. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure comes and down he goes.
John Franklin Myers showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Let's go.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
52 blaster. Ready.
Off the play fake. Kenny.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Breece Hall
with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Huskies take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Kenny.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Ready? Break.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
97.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards.
Ready?
First down, Detroit.
Operating from the gun. Kenny. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. This pass out wide to Hall.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Wilson.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
10 cycles.
Back to throw. Kenny. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now here's a throw that's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Steal, chest steal, 22 needles. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Cut.
Looking to throw. Kenny, flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Black Ultra. Pause red. Red, yellow. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Buenos Aires 1st down.
To throw is Wilson. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Wilson.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. There he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands here of Hardman.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is. I want